2 months ago, FIFA's Club World Cup produced a major shock. Raja Casablanca, representing the host nation of Morocco, became only the second African side ever to reach the final of the competition.
It's a really historic achievement. For Raja to become the first Arab team to make the final is incredible. The players deserve so much credit for being able to take the team so far.
Having seen off Auckland, Monterrey and South American champions Atletico Mineiro en route to the final, Raja lined up against the mighty German side, Bayern Munich.
We played really well in the tournament. Thankfully, Raja managed to represent Morocco in a fitting way. We reached the final, and that was a hugely significant achievement for us.
The fairy tale ending, however, was not to be against the European champions. Raja were defeated 2-0, but their impressive performances earned them plenty of admirers around the world.
This success is huge for Raja. It will encourage the club and Moroccan football in general to achieve even more. We will continue to work hard so we can improve the level of football in Morocco.
To find out more about Raja, Transworld Sport travelled to Casablanca to meet up with the team. This city on Morocco's Atlantic coast is home to some 4 million people, and football is a huge passion for many of them. Raja Casablanca were founded in 1949 by Moroccan nationalists opposed to French rule. Intended to provide a focus for working-class youths in the city, the club's anti-colonial stance helped earn Raja thousands of fans throughout the country.
The support we get from all our fans at home matches is very important. Our stadium is always full with huge audiences, and everyone knows just how much this club means to the supporters. It is there to see for anyone who watches us or follows our games.
Raja remain Morocco's most popular football club to this day, commonly referred to by fans and media alike as the voice of the people. The team's most vocal support comes from their hardcore fans, the Ultras, who are among the most passionate and devoted in North Africa.
There are many talented players at this club, like Mohsin Metwali and Mohsin Yajour. We also have players like Jatibi and Marouane Zamama, who save their best performances for the biggest games. Us fans always give them our support and hope they achieve great success for us and for the club.
Since their early days, Raja has sought to foster a unique identity. The club's founders selected green as the team's primary colour to symbolise growth and hope, and they chose an eagle for their emblem to represent their combative spirit and role in Morocco's struggle for independence. Another of Raja's traditions is their commitment to a particular philosophy and brand of attacking football. Mohamed Fakir is more familiar with Raja's approach than most, having had 3 separate stints as manager of the club.
Raja has always been known as the team with the most skillful players, playing at a very quick tempo. This is no accident. It is a concept that we try to implement throughout all our youth levels at the club, in order to produce technically gifted players. This allows us to have a consistent style of play that the players have grown up with and are comfortable with.
The youth system at Raja has been extremely productive over the years. Current first-teamers who've come through the ranks include captain Mohsin Metwali and star striker Mohsin Yajour, whose 2 goals during the Club World Cup were enough for him to finish as the tournament's joint top scorer.
Coming from a club like Raja has helped me develop good pace and technique. Sometimes I struggle against teams that are strong in the air though, as my heading is a slight weakness which needs to improve.
Shortly after our visit, Coach Fakir paid the price for some poor league results and was relieved of his duties. Replacing their coach is a common occurrence at Raja. The new appointment of Fauzi Benzati was the club's 29th managerial change in the past 18 years. Despite their distinguished history, Raja had to wait until 1988 for a First League title. The following decade, however, ushered in the club's golden era. They won 6 consecutive championships between 1996 and 2001, as well as 2 African Champions League titles. Raja currently have 11 Moroccan championships to their name, just one behind the record of 12 held jointly by FAR Rabat and crosstown rivals Wydad. The two Casablanca sides share the 67,000 capacity Stade Mohamed V in the city's Marif district. On match nights, the atmosphere amongst the Raja fans is electric.
Raja is the voice of the people, and we dream of seeing them as the very best.
We love Raja. They're in our hearts. They bring us joy.
When Transworld Sport was in town, the ultras of the Curva Sud were in typically full voice. Raja's fans have grown accustomed to success in recent years, but this season has been a tough one for the side domestically. Many hope that their achievements in the Club World Cup would herald a new era for Raja, but they've fallen behind in the league since participating in the tournament. The defending champions currently sit mid-table, albeit with games in hand over their rivals. However, Raja have continued their good form on the international stage. They beat Sierra Leone's Diamond Stars 6-0 in their opening game of the African Champions League.
Our fans have always given us great support, and I hope that this season we can have even more success and give them plenty of reasons to celebrate.
We want to defend our title, although we are aware that it will be very difficult in our present situation. Doing that would encourage us to win even more trophies in the future, and not just those we won last year.
Over 10 points currently separate Raja from the top spot in the Moroccan league, but they have the second half of the season in which to turn things around. If they can summon the type of performances that saw them vanquish 3 continental champions in December, then you wouldn't bet against Raja Casablanca retaining their crown.